Hello folks and welcome to Superstars. Our first match tonight features Colossus and Nightcrawler from the X-Men as they prepare to challenge Sagat and Balrog from Street Fighter for the tag team titles. That's right folks, the tag team titles are on the line here tonight. And what an exciting match this will be. Now, Colossus and Nightcrawler haven't been teaming up here for very long, at least not in our organization. But they have worked together previously with the X-Men. Now, Nightcrawler's been tag team champions on numerous occasions with Alucard from Castlevania, but this will be the first title shot for Colossus, and he is pretty excited about it. And they are pretty confident in their chances tonight. And here is one of our tag team champions, Sagat. Now, Sagat is from the Street Fighter universe. He was the boss of Street Fighter 1. And he was one of the bosses in Street Fighter 2 and played a pretty prominent role in other Street Fighter games. Now, Sagat is from Thailand and he stands at about 7'2". But for somebody of his size, he has a pretty good agility. And he practices Muay Thai. He's known as the King of Muay Thai back in Thailand. And he is pretty popular among Street Fighter fans as well. You see him used a lot of tournaments and in fact, the original Street Fighter 4, some people even said he was broke, so Sagat's a pretty powerful guy here, and he's one half of our tag team champions. And here is his partner, Balrog. Balrog, another Street Fighter character. He was also in Street Fighter 1, but he was known as Mike. In fact, in Japan, Balrog is known as M. Bison, and he's Balrog here because of some issues with the boxer Mike Tyson, and he plays Street Fighter 2. You can see kind of a resemblance of Balrog to Mike Tyson, but he goes by Balrog here, and he is one half of our tag team champions. Now, Balrog is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and stands at about 6 feet 6 inches tall, and he is known for using some questionable tactics, and so these tactics, along with a few other things, that got him banned from the sport of professional boxing, and he is here now. Now, one thing Balrog values is prize money, and he's won a lot of it. And him and Sagat have been pretty dominant tag team champions over the past few months. But now they face what should be a couple of worthy challengers in Colossus and Nightcrawler. It should be a pretty good Street Fighter versus X-Men matchup as we're getting set to start here. There's the referee raising the titles, signifying the match is about to start. And it looks like Sagat and Nightcrawler will start things off, and Sagat is taking control early here. Oh, vicious atomic drop, just compressing that spine. And Sagat looks to get in control early here as he's just assaulting Nightcrawler with that kick to the midsection. And he's going to follow it up with another atomic drop. Now look at him taking the time to taunt. He must feel pretty confident here, and Nightcrawler has gotten back up. And now he throws Sagat in the corner, and he's going to get him with the side Russian leg sweep here. And it looks like Nightcrawler's going to tag in Colossus. Pretty smart move there. And there is a kick to the midsection, and it is followed by a suplex. Now, both Nightcrawler and Colossus are in the X-Men Classic Arcade game, which is now available on Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network. Be sure to check it out for some fun online multiplayer action as the assault continues with the elbow drop to the back of the neck. And Sagat will roll out of the ring quickly and take a breather, and he throws Colossus into the corner there, and he looks like he's going to tag in Balrog. And let's see here, there's a vicious neck twist and a kick to the back there. And once he gets here, oh, disgusting low blow from Balrog. Match should have ended right there. That should have been a disqualification. What a disgusting move. And we told you before, Balrog uses questionable tactics, and that was one of them, by goodness. There's a flurry of punches just sending Colossus tumbling outside the ring. And now Balrog's going to throw him into the barricade here. And now he's going to commence ramming his head into that security barricade. You know, and there's a pretty thin padding on that, so you can imagine that hurts pretty bad as Colossus manages to reverse the fortunes here. And he whiffs on that grapple, but here's another one. He's going to toss Balrog back in the ring where the action will resume. And Colossus looking to get back in control here with the chop block. And here he goes. He's going to pick him back up, see what he follows up with. Oh, vicious clothesline. He's going to send Balrog flying. Look at him taking some time to taunt him. Looks like Colossus is feeling pretty confident here as he picks him up for a tilt-the-world backbreaker, just driving that knee into the spine. A vicious stomp. Again, the Irish whip into the ropes. And a power slam by Colossus. Look at the power of Colossus. He's taking complete control of this match. Here we go. He's going to toss him into the corner here. Looks like he's going to tag Nightcrawler back in here. Get Nightcrawler back involved in this. And there is a double Irish whip, followed by a double back body drop. And Nightcrawler and Balrog are now the legal men in this match, as Nightcrawler goes for a Phoenix Splash, displaying some of his agility. But he whiffs on that one and eats some of the mats. Now Balrog looking to take control with a vicious face buster. Here we go with the pin. Oh, on a rope break. Nightcrawler had his foot on the rope, so the ref can't start the count. Here's a punch to the head by Balrog, and now a grapple. Nightcrawler will reverse it. There's a Hurricanrana by Nightcrawler again, showing off some of that agility. And we know Nightcrawler, he was once an acrobat for a while before he joined the X-Men. He was pretty successful there, along with his time in the X-Men, and now he's had some success here as he hits the monkey flip. And there is a shooting star splash from Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler controller. Here's a pin. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, and Sagat breaks up the pin, saving the match. There's another grapple by Nightcrawler. There's elbow to the head. And now he's taunting Balrog. Probably not a very good idea as he gets tossed into the corner there. Looks like Balrog's had enough, and he's going to bring Sagat back in there, just throwing Nightcrawler into the massive foot of Sagat. And here we go. Here's an Enziguri, and again, we talked about some of that agility and quickness of Sagat, the Muay Thai champion. Here we go with the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Colossus barely breaks up the pin. Boy, I thought Sagat was going to retain the title there, but the Colossus broke in just in time, and now Sagat's going to make him pay with a super atomic drop, pressing that spine. Here we go. Oh, and a vicious chop across the chest of Nightcrawler, just bursting those capillaries. You know, Balrog had a hold of him there, again with the questionable tactics. You got to wonder how this match is allowed to carry on with some of these tactics. You know, maybe Balrog shared some of that prize money with the referee as Nightcrawler rests on that grapple, but here we go. He's going to set up for a hangman elbow, and now Colossus is back in the match here, and Colossus and Sagat, the legal men. Oh, and a vicious knee drop, just cracking that skull. Another one. Boy, you got to wonder if Sagat has a concussion, but apparently not, because he's able to get up and rake the eyes. There's another Enziguri, again showing off some of that quickness and agility. Here we go with the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, and Nightcrawler breaks it up. Nightcrawler saves the match and prevents Sagat from retaining the tag team titles, and there's a kick to the midsection. Now Sagat taking some time to taunt. You don't waste time taunting, you got to follow up. With a German suplex from Colossus. Vicious elbow drop to the back of the neck. Colossus looking to get in complete control here as he goes for the knee slam. Just driving that knee right down into the mat. Going to decimate Sagat, prevent him from doing another Enziguri. And Sagat just doing some push-ups. He's a little overconfident here as there's another suplex from Colossus. Now Colossus seems to favor those suplexes. Now if you play X-Men Children of the Atom or Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you will find that Colossus does indeed use a variety of suplexes. It seems to be one of his favorite moves. In fact, he's going to do another grapple here, and another release German suplex from Colossus. Appears to be quite the mat technician here. And now he's going to go for that giant swing, resembling another one of his moves. Colossus is a pretty tough customer here. He just looks to be in complete control of this match. You know, you just can't help but wonder why Sagat was getting a little overconfident with him, and now he's just being dominated. Oh, and a poke of the eye, and I don't think the ref saw that. What a disgusting tactic from Sagat. Just poking him right in the eye there. And there's a power slam. Power slam from Sagat. He's going to go for the pin here. Here we go. 1, 2, oh, and Colossus manages to just power out using some of that strength there, and Sagat's going to toss him into the corner. He's going to get Balrog involved in the match here again. And an Irish whip into the ropes. There's a Manhattan drop, followed by a big boot, and now looks like Balrog's back in control of the match as he falls up with a stomp. Elbow drop to the sternum. Now Balrog taking some time to taunt. Another stomp. Looks like he's going to go for the pin here. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, and Nightcrawler breaks up the pin, saving the match. The match will continue on. And now Colossus throws Balrog into the rope and follows up with a shoulder block. There we go with an elbow drop across the sternum. Followed by another elbow drop. Again, Colossus looking to take control of the match here. As he's going to throw him into the corner there. And looks like he's going to set him up on the top rope. See what he's going to do here. He's picking him up, setting him across the shoulders. Oh, what a Death Valley driver by Colossus. You gotta wonder if this is it for Balrog. No, Colossus is setting him up for something else. Looks like a power bomb. And there he goes, just driving that spine down into the mat. He picks him up again, and I think Colossus is trying to send a message here. Oh, and there's a third one. What a vicious power bomb by Colossus. Look at the strength there. And he's not done yet. He wants to send a message here. He's gonna hoist him up. He has him in position. There's a pump handle gut buster. He's gonna flip him over. He's going up to the top rope, and I think he's gonna go for a super dive. Here it is, super dive by Colossus. That's his super move from the X-Men game, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Colossus' super move from X-Men, Children of the Atom and Marvel vs. Capcom gets him his first championship here. That's right, folks. Colossus and Nightcrawler are your new tag team champions. And here comes Sagat and Balrog, and this is disgusting. My goodness. Taking out their frustrations after having lost the tag team titles. Colossus thrown into the ropes. And he's going to just eat more rope there. Boy, what poor sportsmanship by these two. My goodness. Boy, this would get you banned from any other place. Somebody get security out here. This is too much. This is too much. Look at Balrog just taking out his frustrations on Colossus. Boy, these two obviously aren't too happy about losing their tag team championships. Sagat pulls them off wisely. Well, folks, we have more action coming this way tonight. We got Guile versus Mike Hager and Mac from CSI New York taking on gifts from NCIS. So be sure to tune in.